Hello guys, this is Professor Tolia from City University of New York. At this lecture, we're gonna learn how to work with the Excel. So at this lecture, at this video, you will learn the basic concepts of the Excel. So first of all, how we can start working with Excel? We have two choices. The first one is from the start menu that you can it is listed all applications, they are listed alphabetically, and the easiest method is searching in the search bar. That I'm working with the Windows 10, and in Windows 10 you can easily write the name of the uh, application that you want to work with. That so today we want to work with the Excel is an application from the Microsoft Office group, and the first thing here is choosing that what kind of work you want to do. So we have some template that they are provided by the Microsoft Office. That's if you want to work with one of these templates, you can choose here. If you cannot find your template, you can search it here. What is a template? Template uh, is a work that you frequently use. That, for example, it's like a receipt. It's like anything that's related to the, for example, business, to the company that you work with. That today we want to create our own, so we should use the blank workbook that you want to create our own. This is the appearance of the this is the environment of Excel. As you can see, the title bar is book 1, and book 1 is like a textbook. Your textbook maybe includes of 100 pages. That the page here is sheet. So here I have only one sheet. I can increase the name of sheet, the number of sheets, by clicking on the plus sign. So for example, I created 3 sheets here, so my book has 3 sheets. Now how can I change the book, the name of my book? As a default, the name is book 1, and if I create the new book, it should be book 2. How I create the new book? You have two choices. The first one is control and click on, I mean that press the control button and N button at the same time. So you can see that I can create a book 1, book 2, or book 3. And the other option is clicking on file and new, and then again you create a new one, book 4. So as a default, the name is the name is book, and it's started from book 1 to book n, any number that you want. But if we want to change the name as a name that in our it is our favorite, so how can we do it? So you should go to the file tab and then click on the save as. In the save as, you can with if you click on the browse, you can search your uh, search your hard drive. As a default, when you want to save, it goes to the document, and now you can change the default. For example, I want to save my file over the desktop, and then I want to change the name. For example, in my name, Amir, for example, and here we can choose the type. What is the type? We have many options for type. For example, here the regular one, regular type, or for example, Excel 97 to 2013 workbook. What does it mean? Imagine right now I'm working Microsoft Office 2016. But what happened if I save this sheet, this Excel file, and I send it to my friend that he's working with Microsoft Office 2010? So because I'm using the higher version, he is not able to open my file. So for as a solution, when I want to save my my Excel file, I can choose this type 90s. So the lower version. I saving the versions between 97 to 2013. If I choose this one, all versions of Excel can open my file. Another thing, for example, if I want to save as a web page, so I select this one. Or if I want to, for example, create a template, where is the template? For example, it is one of the template. Here is the template, Excel 97 2013 template. So I can create a template. What is a template? The template means that the for example, I create, for example, a sheet that I know that for the next time I will use the everything in this sheet. For example, I have a table. I want to use this table frequently, but only I want to change some names. So I can save my file as a template that frequently I use that. Now today we want to save as a regular workbook. So here, so first you should give the root, the path that where of your hardware of your hard drive you want to save it, the name, the type, and then you should click on save. Now you see that the name is changed and I have only one sheet. As you can see, the environment of Excel is include of columns and rows. The name of columns is specified by the letters, English letters A, B, C, D, and the name of the rows, actually they are we know them by numbers 1, 2, 3, and by intersection of column and rows, the uh, the part in Excel, the main part, very important part in Excel actually created, that we call it cell. So what is the cell? The intersection of column and rows. For how we can name the cell, so we are saying that, for example, this one is C3, because so first we call the name of the column and then the name of the row. So for example, C3 or B2, and you can see when I click, when I select a cell, you can see the name of that here. And here this one is the formula bar. We are saying that formula bar, that in the next lecture I will talk about that, what is the formula bar. And for working with, so they are the menu bar, and this one is the toolbar. In previous version we said toolbar, here we say we are saying to this ribbon. And you can change the format of the text, for example the type of the text. For example, here I'm writing any text, and then I change the format here, for example, to the any type or any size, any color. For example, I can change the color, I can make it as a bold, I can make it as italic, underline. So anything that related to the format of font, it is in the font group. And about the alignment, you can change the alignment of that, for example at the center, at the right, at the bottom. That this part is similar of the Word. In the Word application, whatever you can do there, you can do here. And in the next lecture I will tell you that how you can work with the data, with information in Excel. See you in the next lecture. Please share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching this video.